everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are all doing very well and welcome back to a new vlog. Today's vlog is just going to be around the house. It's going to be a very kind of relaxed one. I've got a few jobs to do, but I thought I'd pick up the camera and bring you guys along. The main aim for today is to pop the autumn decor away. It's mainly kind of cushion covers and a few pumpkins. I've got a few bits upstairs. And then I would just want to give the house a kind of nice freshen up. Normally I am straight out with the autumn decor and in with Christmas, but I thought this year it would be nice just to have a few days or a week where the house is just kind of like reset. There's kind of no seasonal decor up, and then we can go in with the Christmas decor. Normally by now I feel like I would be putting the tree up. I am quite an early one because personally I just love having it up in the living room. It just makes me feel really kind of warm, cozy. Yeah, I just love having the decorations up. I have ordered a few bits to go with what we already have, so I will be using the same decorations as previous years, but I do have a few new bits that I am going to pop on. So that video will be coming shortly, but I thought it would just be nice to have a little bit of time in the house with no pumpkins but also no Christmas, just like a little reset. And I also want to give the house a really nice kind of clean and freshen up before we do have all the new decor. I will show you the new bits that I have as well, but before we do that I actually have some jewellery to share with you. And it is from a company called SheSaidYes. Now, they reached out to me and very kindly asked if they could send me one of their products to share with you guys and yeah, give my honest review as we unbox it. And I absolutely love jewellery, and they had some really beautiful items on their website. It was really hard to choose a piece, but I've had a quick sneak peek and I'm so happy with the jewellery that is inside this box. It is honestly stunning. So let's unbox it together. So you've got the SheSaidYes on here in the gold, which I think is beautiful. It is all gold jewellery, perfect for special occasions, gifts, weddings. They obviously are more pricey because they are gold. But if you're looking for something like extra special, then yeah, have a look at their website. I do kindly have a discount code from them, which I will pop on the screen and in the description box with the link to the website. I will also include the details of the jewellery piece that I've got because I've chose a few different stones. But yeah, like I said, they are obviously, because they are gold, they are more expensive than kind of your jewellery that you're going to go and buy out and about in the shops. But if you are looking for that kind of extra special gift for someone special, then they are definitely worth looking at. So we've got best wishes to you, customise what you love. What else have we got? How to care for your jewellery. So it's got all the tips in there to care for it. What I also love is they are lab grown diamonds, which is perfect for obviously being more sustainable. How beautiful is this packed? That just makes like a lovely gift in itself, doesn't it? Like you don't even have to gift box it. Yeah, that is beautiful. I really like the gold on the black as well. So I did have a sneak peek because I could not resist. So you've got the jewellery box and I chose a necklace. And how stunning is this? I'm hoping you can see. You've got the kind of chocolatey brown in the middle. And then I did go, I'm not sure if you can see it, I will turn the camera around in a minute, for then a darker stone on the outside and then the clear. I also went for a longer chain length. I went for a 20-inch because I don't like it to be kind of like right up here. I do prefer it to hang longer on me. But what I loved is you could customise everything about it. So like I said, I chose the 3 different colours, so many different variations on there. You've got the white gold, but I just think that is beautiful, isn't it? And what a lovely gift that makes. I will pop it on so you can see. I feel like this really matches with my nails at the minute. And browns are just everywhere, aren't they? So when I saw it, I thought, oh, I cannot resist going for the brown. Right, let me see if I can pop this on. It's always tricky doing it yourself. Right, so the necklace is on. I'm hoping you can see it. I will do more of a close-up. How beautiful is that? And like I said, I feel like it literally like matches in with my nails. I'm having my nails redone tomorrow, and I normally always kind of change up the colour, but I am very tempted to go for the same again because I feel like they just go with everything at the minute. But how beautiful is this necklace? I just really like that it's quite simple, but it's just stunning. Oh, I'm so happy with that. So like I said, I do have a discount code for SheSaidYes, and I will pop that in the description box with the link and the details to what I have chosen. But there's so many different kind of colours that you can go for. Like I said, I went for the brown, then I went for the darker, I think it's black, and then the lighter stone. But so many different variations, so you can really kind of personalise the jewellery. Love the gift boxing as well. I'm intrigued to see what this is. I wonder if it's like a little bag. Oh, I think it is. Yes, so you've got a little bag. That's really cute. Love that. And then what else do we have? Oh, we have a little bow. So I guess you could pop it in and tie the bow around it. That would be really nice, wouldn't it? Around the box. It's got the branding on again. Yeah, I feel like that would look really lovely tied in a bow around the box, like if you were gifting it for like a special occasion or Christmas or... But yeah, I just think it's beautiful. I will try and show you a better close-up, but thank you so much to SheSaidYes for sending this out to me. I feel like you're going to see this now in most vlogs of me wearing it because I just think it's perfect. And I love the brown at this time of year. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. Let me turn the camera around and give you a close-up. And like I said, all the information will be in the description box. I don't know if this lighting's a bit better, but how beautiful is this? I absolutely love it. Now I'm going to share with you a few things that I have got from Shein. Mainly bits for around the house. There's a few Christmassy items. But basically I recently changed this pillow from more of a grey to more of a brown, and I definitely prefer the warmer tone in here, but I'm still not overly happy with the 2 colours of these, and I've had like this one for a while, so I just want to kind of like freshen them up a bit. And I was looking on Shein and I found these sets, and I just thought the colours was beautiful. They've also got a green in them, and I have green in my bedroom. I absolutely love it. So I thought if I could tie the browns and the greens in here, that would be really lovely too. So I'm not sure what they're going to be like, but we can have a look and then see what we think together. I will be taking these ones off as well today, and then when it comes to Christmas I do have some Christmas ones that I put on. But like I said, I just want like a week, I think, of having like no kind of seasonal decor up, and then we can go all out for Christmas decorate. Okay, these are lovely. So you get a set of 3, and I've gone for, these are these smaller ones, I think. I'm just going to unpackage both, and then I basically went for 2 different sizes in the same kind of pack of colourways. So you get 4 in a pack. I think these are the bigger ones. So my back cushions are 50 by 50, and then the smaller one's 45 by 45. So these are the bigger ones, and as you can see, you've got all the different tones, and I just thought it would be really nice to get these what kind of warm tones in here. So you've got like the creamy, the brown, this kind of like darker, warmer brown, and then the green. So you get the 4 in a set. You do kind of have these frilly edges that I think are going to be one of those things that look really nice when they're on. The material feels really lovely, and I've had so many different cushion covers from Shein. These ones are from Shein. The ones that I normally have on here, which I replaced with these, but I'm not sure they're going to fit now with my new rug because of the pattern. But I just loved that these were just kind of simple, so they will go with everything, but they're just kind of add in a few of those warmer tones, because my living room is very white, the walls are all white. So yeah, I think it's going to be nice having those warmer tones. So I got the 4 in the 50 by 50 because they didn't have them where you could buy like, say, 2 for the back ones and then the front ones. So I've got 4 50 by 50 ones all together. So I thought we could have a selection on either sofa of these. And then I got the smaller ones, again, comes in the set of 4, same colours. Obviously I'll just use 2 of these, and then I'm sure there'll be other places in the house that I can find for them. If not, I can kind of switch them around when some are in the wash. And that's one thing I have found with Shein cushion covers. All the ones I have had, I've put through the wash quite a few times, and they've always come out yeah, absolutely fine. So that's my cushion covers. So I'm thinking we can change up into them today, and then when it comes to Christmas I'll just change the front one like I do for autumn. I have ordered a few more bits for Shein, Christmas decor wise. I've got a couple of bits here, but I did go back on and I've ordered some more kind of burgundy bows for my Christmas tree, a new garland. So when they arrive I will show you those, but I only went on a couple of days ago to place that, so they've not arrived yet. So I'll show you this one. And then upstairs on my landing I have a photo frame with a print on, and it's a very kind of white print. It's one that I absolutely do love, and I've had it for a while. But then in my bedroom I've got they're very kind of like white toned as well, but they've added in the green, and I really like having that kind of little bit of warmth. So when I saw this one, which ties in with my bedroom ones, I thought I might change the one on the landing, because this has slightly kind of warmer tones into it. If I can get in. I literally can't wait, because I have Christmas prints that I changed these ones to, which I got from Shein last year, and that actually I leave them in behind the prints that are currently up. So I just switch them around, and I love them because again they've got the warmer tones in, which I just love at this time of year. So when the Christmas decor goes up, these will change to have the warmer Christmas prints. So let's see what this is like. Hoping you can see. So it's still got the white, you've got the green tying it in with my bedroom ones, but then you kind of got the warmer tones in like the olive tree and down here, and I just thought this was going to look beautiful up on my landing, and like I said, tie in then with my bedroom ones. And honestly, the prints on Shein are so reasonable for what you get that it means you can change them up. So these front prints in my living room, I don't know if you can see them, these white ones, were from Decor. And I spent quite a lot on them, including the frames. But like I said, at Christmas, my Shein ones go in there. They look just as lovely. And then my bedroom ones, I've had so many comments on the ones like this in my bedroom, the set of 3. And I think I literally paid like a couple of pounds for them. I think they were like no more than like £6. And I'm just so happy with them. So I always look on Shein now for different prints. The ones in Leo's room are from Shein. So yeah, I'm going to pop that in. I will show you and we'll see what we think of that. And then I've got some Christmas bits and some like clothing. So let me show you the Christmas bits first. Yeah, I think I will wait till, yeah, we'll have kind of like a neutral, no seasonal decor house for a week. And then by then the other bits should have arrived for my tree. And then we will do a decorate with me. So these are going to be for Christmas. And they are coasters. And how beautiful are they? With the Christmas tree on. I love the little bow at the bottom. So if you haven't seen my Christmas decor from previous years, if you are newer to the channel, I do go with like reds and greens. And one thing, I do have a snowy tree and I really want to go to just a green tree this year. But you know when you're like, can I justify buying another Christmas tree and spending that money when I have a perfectly good Christmas tree? It's just snowy. So I've had the snowy with the green and kind of red, but I would like to go even more traditional this year and go back to kind of just a green tree. But yeah, I'm not sure whether I will. I'll probably end up just using the same tree. And like I said, all the other kind of bits I have used the last few years. I did buy a new rocking horse, which I showed in a previous video from HomeSense. And then I've ordered these, some cushion covers, which I'll show you in a minute, and some more red bows to go on the tree. So yeah, just like a few kind of new bits. I find it really hard with Christmas decor because I feel like I could just keep buying and buying and buying because there's so many lovely bits, but then I have to always remind myself, like, you don't need this, we have lots of decorations already. But yeah, I couldn't resist these. So there's actually more in here than I thought, loads of coasters. So they're going to be my Christmas coasters. So I will just swap them up with the ones I have on the table now. And then obviously you can use these then every year. I do feel like lots more people have gone back to like the traditional colours. And I've seen so many kind of burgundy and green decorations this year. Then I did order these Christmas cushion covers. I'm not sure. When I ordered them, I was like, I'm either going to love them or I'm going to find them a bit too kind of sickly. But I wanted to go for like the vintage Christmas look. So again, it's a set of 4. So we've got the Ho Ho Ho, Father Christmas, Sleigh Rides, Candy Canes, and Merry Christmas. The 2 main ones I liked were this one and the first Ho 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 one, because they've got kind of more of that vintage Santa. And I'm actually really happy because I was worried that they were going to be like too of like a bright red, but actually they are a darker red, which is what I wanted. So yeah, I think they're going to work. It's one of those things, isn't it? When you get like new decor pieces, So even like the other cushion covers, you never know if they are going to be like 100% right until you just try them, do you? So when I saw like these, I thought, you know what, I'm trying to order them. We'll give them a go. And if they're not right, then I can just return them. I have returned to Shein before and I've never had an issue. They've always been quite quick with a refund. And then the last Christmassy bit is a new phone case. So I feel like every season I always get a new phone case from Shein. So I just like to change them up, and again, they're so reasonable on there. And then I just keep them. So it's got to the point now that I've actually got a selection for each season. So next year I'll be able to just open my drawer and be like, oh, I can pop on my autumn case, I can pop on my Christmas one. So for Christmas, I've gone for this one. I thought this was super cute. So you've got the books, you've got the hot chocolate, the pine cones, Christmas trees. And I just thought that was a really nice kind of cozy case. And I love the colours of it. So that's going to be the one that I pop on for Christmas. I do still have my one on that I got for autumn at the minute. But yeah, when I switch over, that's going to be my new case. And then the last two items I got, actually I did get some other bits that I've not got here actually to show you, but I may grab, and they are for Leo for Christmas. So he loves the 3D printed animals they do on there, and he also wanted, it was like a bull skull that like goes on the wall. He really wants like a stag's head or a deer's head, because he wants to redo his room and have like the stag's head on the wall in the middle, change his rug, change the prints. But I find it really hard to find like a really nice stag's head that isn't really expensive. I found some that are like really reasonable, but they are small, or they're kind of really expensive. And I also don't want it to look like really realistic. So that is what I'm on the hunt for. I did find a really nice rug actually on Shein that has deer and a bear on. I might put a picture on here. And this is going to be like the type vibe that he wants to go for in his room. But yeah, it's just going to be piecing it all together. But I think maybe it might be something for after Christmas now. I might kind of slowly start getting some bits when I see them, and then hopefully we can kind of put the look together. I feel like I don't really want like a full bedroom project before Christmas, but to be fair, it's just going to be changing the prints, changing the rug, maybe some new bedding, but yeah, and finding this deer's head for the wall. So I may actually go and grab the bits because he is upstairs. So I might go and grab them out and try and show you a few bits that I have got him, like little stocking fillers and things. But first, I ordered some more trainers. So in my last Shein haul, I shared a pair of trainers that I got. I think they were less than £10. I think they were about £8. And I have absolutely loved them. I've worn them every day. I've had so many comments. They're like brown and white ones. I've had so many comments from people saying, oh, I love your trainers. Where are they from? And then like people are amazed when I'm like, they're from Shein. Like they were like really reasonable. And they are so comfy. They have such spongy soles. So I went back on and I've ordered some more trainers, different style this time, but I have gone for these ones in the brown. And again, I think I paid £8 for these. Okay, the soles in these aren't as spongy as the other ones that I've got, but the back feels really comfortable. But I've worn the other ones so much already, and they're really comfy. So yeah, I thought I would give another design a try. So that is those ones. I might pop them on in a minute and show you a little bit of a try on clip. The other clothing item I got was a jacket, which again I need to try on. And this one actually came really quick. This arrived within a couple of days, and then I had to wait a little bit longer for the rest of the parcel to arrive. And it is this. It needs a really good steam. It's got a bit kind of creased in the bag by the look of it. I'll try it on in a minute. But I just love these style jackets. I just feel like they make an outfit kind of look that little bit smarter when you pop them on top. But yeah, I'll have to try it on. So I went for a 3XL, which I think was a UK 20. It is a bit thinner than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, I'll pop it on in a minute. Maybe I'll just pop it on top of this, and I'll pop the trainers on so you can see, and I'll move the camera back. Right, I'm hoping you're going to be able to see in this light. It's so dark and kind of dull outside today, so I've just put all the lights on. Please excuse the mess of all the stuff that I've been unpacking behind. So this is the jacket. I've just put it on top of what I had on. I really was hoping that I was going to pop this on and absolutely love it, but I feel like I'm not a fan of the shape. I feel like it's not doing anything for me. I mean, I do have a jumper underneath, but I feel like it's very kind of like square. Like it's not kind of... It might just be because I've got a jumper on and kind of joggers, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. It's a really nice material, lovely and soft. And actually it doesn't look too bad on, but I would definitely give it a bit of steam. So you've got the 2 buttons on the front. This is a fake pocket here, and then you do have these. Maybe it's what I've got on, but I don't know. It just, I feel like it's just a bit square, a bit shapeless. Let's try it undone. But I really love the feel of it. It's really soft, like nice and comfy. And this is it undone. I mean, it's going to look completely different if I pop it on with a pair of jeans, isn't it? But it's just the shape. I'm actually really impressed with the feel of it. It's not kind of lined inside, it's just... But I love the colours of it. Kind of like a dark browny colour. Yeah. Please let me know in the comments what you think of this one. I'm just not sure. It's kind of like the right fit. I feel like it's just a bit square. But let me know. Let me pop on the trainers so we can see what they feel like. Like I said, I've worn my other ones so much. Oh, they're comfy. I do need to tighten the laces, but I'm just going to pop them on as they are now. The backs of them are honestly so soft, and this is what I love about the other ones. Like, they're just so comfortable. Again, obviously, probably not the best kind of like full outfit, but just so you can get an idea. I'm hoping you can see them. They're really comfy. Like I said, I just need to tighten the laces. I think I paid about £8 for these. So yeah, I'm really happy with the shoes. I'm just not sure on the shape of the jacket. So please let me know in the comments what you think of this one. So what I'm going to do is pop these bits away, and then we can start taking down the autumn bits, giving the living room and that a refresh, and then we can pop on the new cushion covers. And I'll just show you quickly the bits I got for Leo from Shein for Christmas. He absolutely loves these 3D printed animals, so he's got a variation of those, all kind of different ones. I then got him like a fidget spinner, some more fidgets. This is something he showed me on there actually, that you basically put together, and I think you like build like a person. And then this, I know he will absolutely love. It's kind of like a T-Rex skull head, and they had a few different variations of those on there. And then this, which he's gonna love, obviously this is just a small one that goes, you can mount onto the wall, but like I said, I need to find a bigger kind of stag's head, because that's what he wants to go for in his bedroom. But he absolutely loves these, so some of them will be like stocking fillers, and then yeah, they just kind of, yeah, different animals, but he absolutely loves them. So that's what I've got so far. So I'm going to start taking the autumn bits down now. So in here I've just got the cushion covers, so I'll pop them into the washing machine, the sign, the pumpkins, and then I'm going to give everything a good kind of wipe over, and then we'll pop on the new pillowcases, pop the hoover around, and then this room will be all nice and fresh again. I also need to take down my birthday cards. I think I showed you this one that my mum and dad got me. I absolutely love this with the hair and the colours. But I don't know if I showed you the one that Leo got me. I thought this was so sweet. I love it with the little ducks on it. What'll I do without you? So yeah, I am going to take them down now though. And then I got one with a little doggy on it. And yeah, let's make this room feel all nice and fresh again. So cushions are on. What do we think? I really love the colours of them, and I like that the green kind of ties in with the greenery. These, I feel like the cushion pads I had for these, I filled them really well. This one, I feel like the cushion pad is gone a bit flat. So I tried to pump it up, but I feel like it could do with a bit of a kind of plumper cushion pad. But I love those colours. And then on this side, obviously, I've got the different colourways. But actually, I think it's quite nice having them different, because normally I have the back two on each side the same, and then I just changed the front one. But again, I feel like these look really kind of nice and plump. But These ones are a bit flat, so I may get some new cushion pads that are a bit thicker for those front ones. But I'm really happy with them, and actually I think they're going to look really nice with the Christmas bits as well, with the green and kind of like the warmer tones. So let me know what you think. I've lit my candles, so it's feeling nice and cozy in here. And it's just nice to have like the fireplace just a bit clearer again, giving everything a good wipe over. But yeah, I'm really liking these warmer tones, so let me know what you think. I'm going to go and pop all the other ones into the wash, because I don't get rid of them. I do keep them all in a drawer, and then if I ever want to change them up or change colours, then I've got a selection. So all the cushion covers will go through the wash, and then I'm going to run the hoover around in here, and then I'm going to move on to the kitchen. So kitchen, there's not really any autumn decor in here. I had the Halloween lantern, like pumpkin lanterns that me and Leo did, but I've already put them away. I put them straight away after Halloween. So yeah, I'm just going to give the surfaces a wipe over in here, do the washing up from this morning. Got some recycling to pop away, and that'll be this room feeling much fresher. So that's the kitchen done. Like I said, there wasn't really any autumn bits in here. I had a few Halloween bits, but I'd already put those away. So just kind of wiped over the sides, did the washing up, so it's just a bit fresher. The hoover will go around all downstairs now. And I'm going to go and put the printing upstairs. Before I do that, if you keep spotting these stones all around the house in different areas, it's because Leo bought them when we were in Water on my birthday, and he's basically just kind of like decorated the house. So there's some here, some on the fireplace, and some upstairs, but he loves them. So this is the print on the landing that I'm thinking of changing. I do really love this one, but I think it'd be nice to have a bit of a warmer tone. So I'm going to change it, and then we'll see what we think. So this is the new print. I think this is much better. Still kind of got all the whites, but you've just got the warmer tones in the olive tree and the door. So I'm really happy with that. And then it matches well as you go into my bedroom. So now for the bedroom, I'm going to change the autumn pillowcases back to my green and cream, and also change the pumpkin back for this one. This room's all back to normal. Cassie's made herself nice and comfy. So much later on in the day now, we've had a very kind of chilled afternoon at home. It's been nice to just have a day around the house and not kind of be rushing around anywhere. We've actually just been watching a Christmas movie. You know, one of the ones on TV that are just easy watching. I like them because they're just like a feel-good film, aren't they? And I like them because you can kind of dip in and dip out of them, because yeah, so I can put them on, do some jobs around the house and still kind of watch them, just find them really relaxing. So yeah, we've been enjoying that. I'm just going to make myself a nice cup of tea, and then I was thinking about going up in the loft and getting the Christmas decks down ready so I can kind of go through them and just kind of remind myself of what I have already got. Like I said, I'm using the same decorations. I've just got a few new things that I'm waiting for a few bows and things to arrive. But the main kind of decorations are all the same as before. But I'm thinking to myself, I've just made the house all kind of like nice and tidy. Do I want to get them all down and kind of have them in one of the rooms while, yeah, because I'm not going to decorate probably till next weekend now. So maybe I will hold out on that one. So we're just going to have a very kind of chilled rest of the day. It's been so dark and kind of dull outside all day. It's not been raining, it's been dry, but I just feel like it's very dark in the house. I've had the lights on. So it's been very cosy in the living room with a film on, the candles going. But I hope you have enjoyed spending some of today with me. I am going to make a cup of tea. I'm going to end this video here. So I will see you again in my next one. Goodbye, everyone.